So what's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general and the bull run that it's currently on. First of all, I wanted to say that currently Bitcoin is at 35,000 more or less. And it has shot up from, I believe, like $11,000 since October. And what I wanted to say, I want to bring awareness to something. All right. I've been doing finance and economics for, wow, today is my birthday, and I just really realized how old I am. 19 years, okay? That's crazy to even say. And really longer than that when we talk about business, but jeez, 19 years. So I'm trying to tell you, there has never been a time in history where something just shot up and stayed up or kept going back up, unless it recently unnecessarily dropped down. Let's give an example of that. Cruise liners, a whole bunch of other stocks earlier in 2020 plummeted due to the fear in the market, right? Or the fear over coronavirus. Now, you typically see wild swings in stocks or cryptocurrency or even real estate when people get all in their feelings and get all emotional. That's the time to make some money. But you have to do the opposite of what everyone else is doing. Everyone else's emotions are high, so, people are finding it a good idea to buy Bitcoin at $30,000. I mean, that makes no sense. When you want to make money, the whole goal is to buy low and sell high, not buy high and sell low. Because what happens is people FOMO, fear of missing out, and they purchase something way overblown in value. And then when it tanks, they get scared again, and then they sell at a loss, and that cycle just keeps going. But the intelligent folks that know better know to stay cool all the time and just watch. I'm not touching Bitcoin unless it was to sell it right now. Now, let me tell you another thing that has happened repeatedly in history. So 3 years ago, we were in the same place where Bitcoin peaked at 19,000, right? You just seen that chart and it just went up, 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 up. And I told everybody, I used to have a cryptocurrency group in DC, one in Atlanta, one in LA. And I used to travel to all these places every week, so most of the time in Atlanta though. And I taught people all about cryptocurrency, everything about it, all the ins and outs. And I told everyone, I said, look, what's going to end up happening towards the end of the year, when you start seeing these bull runs, it's going to peak out in December. So what I want you to do is in the beginning of January, January 1st, if you hungover or whatever, then wait till the 2nd, but don't wait to sell all of your coins. Sell all of it, get out of it. Because here's what happens. Companies have a good year, they see this bull run, they buy in, they make their money. But at the beginning of the year, they take their profits. Why? Because it gives them almost a year and a half to pay their taxes on it. I mean, it's business 101, and it's common sense. So they take their profits in the beginning of January and they do something else with it. Or they just take the profits knowing that everybody's going to pee their pants and sell, and it's going to make the price fall. Now, if, as a sidebar to that, if you wanted to make some money, you could short it. You could always do that right now. That's something that I would look into doing, is shorting Bitcoin. And it falls, and then guess what they do with the money that they made? They rebuy it once it falls, and then, it again, because it's unregulated, they're able to manipulate it legally like this, and then they buy a whole bunch, and they begin to FOMO again. Oh, going back up, about to be $400,000. And then they buy into it again. They're always on the losing end of it, right? So that's how it has worked out historically. And that's what I believe is going to do now. It's the beginning of January right now. And so I would say what I think early this year sometime, I think in January for real. But we'll see as the months go on. I think we'll start to see Bitcoin fall. And I think fall a lot. That's what I think. That's what's happened historically, and that's what happens with everything. Stocks, real estate, all that. I also believe there's going to be a big real estate crash coming soon. The CARES Act really helped set that system up. And just because home prices have been shooting up. And I was telling people this a year ago, before everything really started going crazy, like in stocks and real estate. I said, you know, real estate, if you look at the charts, the real estate has just been going up for the past 4 years. And it's time for it to correct itself, because these properties are not worth what they're starting to cost now. They're becoming overblown and overvalued, and it's time for a price correction. And I was telling my stepmom this last February. I was like, well, what's going to happen soon. I said, it's going to happen soon. I don't know when, but definitely within the next 2 years, something is going to happen. It's going to be some disaster or something, but something is going to happen to make the market correct itself. And the next month, we had all the shutdowns from COVID. See how that worked? Y'all pay attention to what's going on in the world and know that the vast majority of all the moves that are made is greed based and based on how much money and power somebody can have over somebody else. You'll be able to easily see what's going on, and you can capitalize off of it. So, you know, that's pretty much it. I said the whole point was, I personally wouldn't recommend buying Bitcoin right now. I would not do that. The only time I would touch it right now, the only reason I would consider touching it right now is to short it. And that means you're betting against it. You believe that it's going to fall, and you make money when it falls down. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. If y'all like these conversations about cryptocurrency and all of that, you know, we can talk about it. But me personally, I mean, I have a coin of my own. I made it 3 years ago, and just the market wasn't really ready for it. I knew people, it was going to be a long time before people truly adopted cryptocurrency. And even all the people that are buying it now have no idea what it is, what cryptocurrency is, what its whole purpose was for. They don't know how the stuff works. They don't know anything. They just hear that people are making money, and people are right now, because there's people that bought it at $3,000 from the last crash, and they've just been holding it, and now it's 30 something, and people are making money, so they're just trying to go in and buy it. So how can I get some Bitcoins? Bitcoins? Yeah, some Bitcoins. I need some Bitcoins. They don't know what they talking about. But I will say this, and I'll leave off with this, because the video is long enough now. Bitcoin was never created to be used like that. Bitcoin is not even a sustainable cryptocurrency. It's very expensive. It's super slow. Could you imagine going to Walmart trying to check out using Bitcoin? You'd be standing in line for 8.5 hours. Like, it was never meant to be used in the real world. It was meant to spur and spark the minds of the concepts, and we improve upon the technology by making, you know, faster, more efficient coins. And I mean, Ethereum does a decent job at that. You know, a lot of people build their coins off of it in Ethereum. You know, last I played around with it was still very fast. You could use it in the real world, especially if you built the coin on this platform. You would just have to own both coins. But anyway, I don't want to get too deep into that, but most people investing in it don't even know anything about it. And before you invest in anything, not only should you know what you're buying, but you should also have a goal. And I'll go cover that when I make an investing video. But always have a goal. If you don't have a goal, you're going to lose your money. You're setting yourself up for failure. Without a goal, you won't know when to get out. So if your money could have quadrupled by now, but you still sitting there silly with your money in there. What are you doing? You quadrupled your money, sell it, get out. I think it's gonna go higher and higher. As an example, I told my mother earlier in 2020, once everything dropped, I told her, look, buy some Norwegian stock, Norwegian cruise liner stock. So just guaranteed triple your money. I said, it might take 12 months, but just guaranteed triple your money. She ends up tripling her money. So what does that mean? Once it triples, I told her, I said, once it gets to like $25, between $23 and $25, sell it. And if it shoots past that, definitely sell it. Sell it quick. So it gets to 23 and some change, $24. One morning I wake up, I call her, and I'm like, sell the stock now. Sell it now. Sell it, sell it, sell it. She put in $30,000, and that $30,000 was now 87. It was 87,000. So I'm like, sell it now. She didn't want to listen. She kept saying, it's going to go higher. I think it's going to go higher, though. It's going to go higher. This your first time ever buying stock in your whole 60 plus years of living. I have bought countless stocks. I can't even count how many trades I've done. A whole lot. Okay. How you gonna tell me what's it going? I said, all right, so what's gonna go up then? Let's just wait. And then over the next few hours, she lost $10,000 by it. It's 77,000 now. So I thought it was going up. What you doing? What you gonna do? So anyway, I ended up going behind her and selling it anyway because it was going all the way down. It did. It went all the way down to like $13. Man, my wife just called me and messed this whole video up. Anyway, I was about to say, set goals and yeah, know what you're actually buying. Do some research. I'll make some more videos on how to set goals and how to vet companies and coins and look at the code to see whether it's a crap coin and all that. Anyway, hope this video was helpful, and I hope you guys have a good week, and I appreciate all of your support, and I don't know what else to say, so bye.